Hello everyone, General Hand Grenade here. Welcome to my war room in Prince George, British Columbia. So we have reached 1916 and we're in the springtime and it's Austria's turn. So before I get to Austria's turn though, let's just take a look at something here. So over here in Bosnia, the British attacked Bosnia last turn and he didn't realize that that was a mountain territory and not just a mountain border, so he only gave them like he was rolling with the wrong odds after the first round. Anyway, long story short, I still have a guy left there. He thought that he had conquered it, and also that guy also gets a shot. So 1 at 4 for the Austrian. And he gets a 4. There you go. So I'll just take one guy off and then those guys go back to Montenegro. So they did not take the territory. But they still have 4 guys there though, so that's still a trench line. So not terrible news for them. Anyway, next we have got, we're going to roll for defense in depth. I need a 7 or more. And a 10. Whew. You know what? I think I found my new favorite dice. That's 2 rolls in a row. Call the paper. Not that there's any papers anymore. Call the internet. Okay, let's stick with that black dice. Let's see here. We're going to go. Let's see. I've got one free diplomacy roll. I think I'm going to go for Spain. Okay, so I need a 2 or less. And a 5. Okay, so the black dice fails me. All right, I've got some attacks here. Yeah, things are not going great for the Central Powers, but I mean, we're not out of it yet. We were out of it until recently when the Germans took Petrograd, but we're still in dire straits. So one thing I've got to do, like I've got Serbia here finally, and they got lots of guys there, and there's lots they could do and everything. But you know, like I wish that I could just ignore Romania, but I can't because they're going to be auto-aligned next turn. I didn't bother rolling for them because it wouldn't have done me any good. They were still going to auto-align even if both them and the Ottomans hit them, right? So I'm going to have to attack them because otherwise, not only do I have everybody on my eastern front, but then I'm going to have French on my on my other flank here, right? So I pretty much have to attack them. So let's do that. Let's see. When you look here, the other good thing is because I'm coming from this direction, there's no terrain. Oh, wait a minute, there's a river there. I just noticed that. Okay, good thing I've seen that. So anyway, we're going to go from here to here. Oops. And then what else are we going to do? So we're going to come down here, of course. We have to attack West Hungary. So we're going to use that guy. And we're going to use 3 more guys from Austria, plus the artillery from Austria. So that's 4 infantry and an artillery from Austria. Geez, I don't think that's enough. What is that? Oh yeah, I do have to cross a river there. I don't like my odds there. You know what? I'm going to bring... Geez. If you split up your forces too much, then you're going to kind of screw yourself, right? And I have to take Romania. I can't let the French pop up over there. You know what? I'm just going to bring another guy in and hope that that's enough, even though I don't have much offense here. I'm kind of screwed. Anyway, there's one more too, of course. We've got my seaplane there. And Bob was kind enough to leave his transport here out of port. So 1, 2. So I'm on... I'm within my patrol range. And so I can hit that transport. I'm surprised that like they had lots of guys that had boats in there. All they had to do was put one surface ship in here and protect them. Anyway, that's an auto kill. So we'll take that guy off. And while I'm here, I might as well just move this guy back. I know it's out of turn and all, but just so I don't forget. Somebody else has to do it for me. Okay, let's go West Hungary first. I don't like this one. What do I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got 5 infantry and an artillery. So one is crossing a mountain border, and the others are crossing a river. Okay, so but the artillery is not going to be affected, right? Because he's crossing a river, not a mountain, and it's not a mountain territory. So he's going to be full value. So here we go. Actually, let's just roll them all. So this is going to be the artillery, and this will be the kicked up infantry. So he's going to be worth 2, and then I'm going to have 4 other infantry that are worth 1. Here we go. Yeah, I can roll the artillery with them. We'll just make sure to take one off if I hit. Okay, the artillery does hit, plus one of the infantry hits, so that's good. That's both of his units off. That's really good. I was worried about that. Good thing I went with lots of things. Okay, so then he's got 2 infantry at 2. This is the Italians, and they've got 1 hit. Okay, so that's the Italians off. And I've got 4 infantry and an artillery left there. All right. So far, so good. Now, in Romania, he's got 6 infantry and a militia. So the Romanians have a trench line. I'm not going with the mountain infantry. The mountain infantry is staying behind. I forgot to mention that earlier. So I've got 5 infantry, a cavalry, grenadier, and 3 artillery. I'm going to kick up the cavalry and the grenadier, so they will both be rolling at 3s, and then kick up an infantry, so he'll be rolling at 2, and then we'll be across the river. Okay, so let's just do the 3 artillery first. Those are rolling at 4s. Got to break their trench line. Okay, 1 hit, just 1, darn. Okay, so that's the militia off. Okay, and that militia will not get a shot. Darn, I was hoping to hit more from that. Okay, and let's see, what was I saying? Okay, we've got the grenadier, and we've got, here, well, let's just do these 2. These 2 are at 3. This one's at 2. And then I've got 4 at 1, right? Let's just take a look at that. What do I got there? 7. So 1, 2, and 5 is 7. Yep, okay. So these are at 3, at 2, and at 1. And I need at least 1 hit, or that fight is over. Okay, that's a hit, that's a hit, that's a hit. This one is cocked like it's almost right, like it's, yeah, I'm going to re-roll this one. So I've got 3 hits so far. Here, let's just take these out. And I got to roll this guy again, and he's at a 1. And he misses. Okay, so I got 3 hits, and then they've got 6 at 6. Oh boy, here we go. High numbers, high numbers, high numbers. Okay, 1, sorry, yeah, those are the misses. So 1, 2, 3 misses, 1, 2, 3 hits. Okay, 3 hits each. So he's down to 3 infantry. I've broken the trench line. And my guys have crossed the river. We've got 2 infantry left, plus all the other stuff. Okay, so we've got 3 artillery at 4. 1 hit, okay, and then we've got the 2 at 3. Oh, sorry, these would be 2 at 4 now, won't they? Yes, 2 at 4 and 1 at 3. Okay, that's another hit. That's 2 hits. Okay, last one. Come on, guys. And, oh, 1 infantry is going to be kicked up, isn't he now? Yeah. Is that right? Yep, that's right. So the green one is going to be at 3 and the white one's going to be at 2. Nope, missed. And then they've got 3 at 4. Okay, so 2 hits each. So that's my infantry off. And he's got 1 left. So let's go 3 artillery. Okay, there we go. Got him. And here is his last one. Oh, and he won. He got 1. So, all right. Here, let's take this over here and take a look. Okay. So these guys are off. And these guys are off. And I will lose the cavalry. So I take it with 3 artillery and a grenadier. And let's see. What did I do with my stuff? Oh, here it is. So Romania becomes Austro-Hungarian, and that means that we go to 15, no, yeah, 15 IPP, because we have Serbia and Bulgaria as well. Okay. And that's also why I left the mountain infantry here, because I have to garrison them. Okay. You know what? I'm going to have to go around to the other side. I can't reach. By the way, I purchased a grenadier and 5 infantry. That's 19 APP. That's what I had. Okay, so I'm going to have to take 2 of these guys over here. And that's all I'm doing as far as movement goes. So then to place, I'm placing 2 guys there. That brings that up to 6 now, and a trench line. Although the Italians are getting more and more now. And that, I can't place anything there. Oh, here. I'll place 1 here. And let's see, I've got two more and a grenadier. Yeah, I wish I could place them where I want to, but I just took this, so I can't place them there. So I'll just place. You know what, let's go like this. I'll place the infantry there, and the grenadier and an infantry here. I'll grab a sculpt for that afterwards. Anyway, that's my turn as far as non-combat moves and placement goes. No more movement. Okay, now I do have wartime economy. Last time I didn't get as much as I'd like. Let's get big numbers this time. 7, that's a little bit better. So 7 plus 5 will be 22. Grab another 10 spot here. Okay. There we go, 22 IPP. for Austria-Hungary. So let's just take a little look around here a bit. Show you. I think I got the Russian Revolution set up properly. Oh, you know what? That's a good thing I decided to do this. I do have to roll for these guys. And for the whites, the Austria-Hungary controlled whites. So I've got 2 rolls to make here. I wish I could have placed some units in there this turn, but as you can see, I mean, I'm pretty embattled, especially with having to go and get Romania this turn. You know, like I've kind of left myself open to a couple of different ways, so I couldn't really do much. And you know, like realistically, Randall and I know that we've got very little chance to win this game. The Allies do have a chance to win this game, but I tell you, they're going to throw it away if they don't start doing something about the Soviets. I know it just started, but I like Randall. He's a good guy and everything. But last game that we played, Hindenburg, it was the first time he'd ever played the game, so he didn't really know what he was doing with the Russian Revolution. But that's not Tim. Tim is going to cut through these guys like butter. Like here, you've got your points of entry here for the British. I'm just giving you an example. I don't want to go on and on because there's the other points of entry. But he's got his stuff stacked up, and if you look around, he's got his stuff stacked up at all the points of entry. He knows all he's got to do is take out these 2 territories, and then the British are pretty much done for the rest of the game in Russia. They'll be making recruitment rolls, and that's it. They won't be able to send anything over there. So, like, he might even be able to take him out this turn. I'm not sure. Probably not, though, because I think he's got to take something out in Finland, or else the Finnish War of Independence is over. So he's got to get something in Finland here, and I know he'll do that. But I mean, he's going to take these ports out really quick, and so the Allies, they do have a path to victory in this game, a really good path, but not if they don't fight back against the Soviets. Bob's got to impress upon his new teammates there that this is a 3-sided game now, and they're just one of the sides, and just beating one side isn't going to help you. You've got to beat both sides or you don't win the game, right? And so the British have got to start putting guys in here. They've got more money than anybody. They can lend Lisa White in here, and they can also use their transports to move units up here. That's what we were doing last game, and that helped us slow Randall down, and so the Allies were able to win that game. And then the Americans have also got to do something. The Japanese are not in it because the Japanese are Central Powers. The Central Powers have peace treaty, right? So the Central Powers can't do anything about it. But again, you look here, he's stacking up his stuff at the points of entry. If you take out the points of entry, then it's over for everybody but the Soviets. In fact, he might even take that out this turn. So I can't tell them what to do. They're not going to listen to me because I'm their opponent. But, you know, it sounds like I'm saying, don't attack me, attack them. And, you know, I mean, that's true too. But I tell you, they're not going to win the game if they don't start fighting the Soviets real quick here, because Tim is going to take them out really quick if they don't. Anyway, I will see you maybe later today. It depends on if Bob's busy or not. If he's not, then I'm sure he'll take the French turn soon, and then I'll take the Ottoman turn. I've got lots of time to do today. I've been busy all week long, but now I've got some extra time. And if these guys are going today, then I'll be going today too. So take care, everyone. General Hand Grenade out.